Hey folks, welcome back to Let's Play, whatever this game's called, Legend of Mana, on the Mysterious JG. So, we're gonna get almost done with the fairy quest before we continue. But not quite done with the fairy quest. I took like a little short break. Like, fuck. I got the hiccups now. 5 or 10 minutes. So now I just feel the need to go double check and make sure that we actually finished In Search of Fairies, which we did. Okay, and I meant not just finished, but got credit with little characters. So that allows us to move to the next. So we've got 3 fairy quests to go: Pokeel, the Dream Teller, Star-Crossed Lovers, and then we're gonna have an interlude of non-fairy quest stuff before we get to the final mission of Fairy Arc, Heaven's Gate. So let's go for Pokeel the Dream Teller, and let's bring Bud with us because we want him to meet the Wisdoms. Because eventually he's going to become a Wisdom, I guess. I don't know what we're going to get from taking him to meet the Wisdoms. But this is one of the Wisdoms, and we actually had some dialogue where we were told who all the Wisdoms are, and almost all of them I feel like we've met. There's the one that's out in that forest. There's the turtle one. I don't remember if Bud has met the turtle one, though. But the Ulcan Mines is where, for some reason, Pokeel was hanging out. Talking about his master. He was working with the blacksmith guy, I guess. Okay, enter the Elk Man, talk to Pokeel, and Kid Escad will appear. The Earth teaches us of the cosmos and all its different memories. When the grass sprouts and the stones sing, light illuminates the earth. The light sparkles on the feathers of the birds of paradise. Break loose from the shackles of time. Know what freedom is. Pokeel, Dream Teller. Who's there? I take it you're not another demon. I'm looking for Erwin. Oh, this is a kid version of, yeah, Esgad. I think that's what's happening here. Not only has he got demon's blood in him, his thoughts, his actions, everything about him is demonic. I know he's the one with the demonic. Nice to meet him. I've got to do something about him before it's too late. Too late! So now we're going to go back to the childhood, because eventually he will bring a catastrophe to this world. So this is going to be one of those, this kid saw the evil inside him and tried to take him out before he could do evil, which inspired the guy to do evil. But apparently there was evil inside him. Matilda, you're such a fool. They tricked you into leaving the temple. Boy, maybe this is how I can be more Australian. I couldn't get Australian before. I kept slipping into the fake Irish accent. But maybe if I use this tonality, he can sound a little bit more Australian. For beer. Right. Waste time with the moles. Animal meat. Are you in a hurry? Yes. This way. I can't. Breathe. Sorry, I didn't mean to fart quite that bad. I see gas spewing over there. It must be tough going for you in a Scud. I wonder if the entrance tunnel is still holding up. Who knows? Let's rest a little before we go further. But you can't breathe! I got sulfur, which explains why this place stinks so bad. Do not leave the mines now, or you will fail this event. We're in the dream world. Okay, now we gotta go right. Okay, so we're in the dream world. I think we're not really in a dream world, we're just in a flashback. Which might end if we don't do this quest now. I was supposed to see a decent amount of experience for once, but no, those were apparently tiny crystals. Lower right, right to get to the stairs. Okay. So we got Giga's gloves. Keep going right. Big seed, long seed. Lift foot. A lot of nuisance battles to fight for this. Okay. Long seeds, little liquor. Keep going to get another set of stairs and go down. After the conversation, you'll leave the dream world. You now need to choose between S-God or... Oh, okay, well... Deepest cavern. This seems like a good spot to rest.
I wonder why Scott hates you so much.
Perhaps it's because I'm a demon, and you can tell that I'm going to eventually try to destroy the humans. Just a thought.
Is the only reason because you're a demon?
No, you can also tell I wish to destroy all humans. Whoa.
Well, what was that? I hope it wasn't the entrance.
I fear it was. I guess the supports were just too old. Like you'll be after I take your elemental powers away.
This was really fun, to begin with. This was fun, at first. It's the first time I ever left the temple by my own will.
Yeah, pretty neat.
But I can't take it anymore, I'm frightened.
The spirits that protected your ancestors protect you too. Even if I die here, you'll survive.
I won't become a priestess. Not if I get knocked up first. Because priestesses aren't allowed to be friends with demons.
Friends? Is that what you're concerned about? Whether or not you guys can be friends? I'm not your friend. I'm not your ally. It's for Bobo's benefit, if he ever gets around to watching this series. I just want to eat you up, like all demons do. Aww, he's saying this to try to get her to leave him because he thinks that's what's best for her. What a nice demon.
You're lying! Erwin, I want to go to the underworld.
Well, I mean, just commit some sins and then die. It's not a problem.
Adults are always telling us what to do and where to go. I'm sick of my parents telling me not to consort with demons and go to hell.
I don't like this darkness. Summon your elemental spirit. Perhaps it knows a way out of here.
But I don't want to go back.
Oh, she's got Lumina. You have to live, but if you hate this world so much, I'll destroy it for you.
That's not what I said.
We should have the freedom to use our power any way we want. Oh, he's a libertarian. Roar! Ixejos velos, il aquaquin. Your powers are mine now, spirit. Matilda! Hold on. Oh, this is killing my voice here. throat. Damon, what did you do to her? Oh, I'm coming out Irish again. Good eye. What you do? What you do to her? Oh, I see you've regained consciousness, Avatar. Yeah, after watching you be a butthead in the past. Whose side are you on? Are you with me, fighting for justice? Or with Dana, hating demons and making mankind your enemy? With you, with Dana. I mean, the fact doesn't really tell you which way to go here. But if we have to choose, like, I can't decide, seems like a non... He seems like a jerk, though. So let's say we're with Dana. So be it. You must accept the path you've chosen. Oh, and we have to fight. Because he's being a jerk. Okay, that doesn't work because he was lining up something, so he was invulnerable. But yeah, he's a warrior for justice. It's kind of hard to tell who's on the right here, though, because he's been acting like a jerk. But the guy he thought was a demon who was dangerous did take her elemental power and declare his intention to destroy the human world for her, which she didn't really ask him to do. But Dana seems to be trying to help, like, be everybody's friend, so... I mean, shouldn't we maybe be on her side? Maybe? Pokeel Dream Teller at the end. Yeah, so I'm not too sure we should have murdered him, but we did, so, you know. We gotta roll with it now. But I want to go into these mines and talk to Pokeel. Hopefully we don't accidentally trigger another quest. But while we got the kid Bud with us, because that'll save us a little time on the quest to... Except that he's not here now, so never mind. Okay, forget it. If we talk to that guy, we'll end up getting some quests that we don't want to get, so... Maybe we already talked to Pokeel with Bud, and maybe we didn't. But I gotta find a slot and remember not to... In case it turns out to have been a terrible mistake to have fought him. We didn't get any reward for it, but I didn't think... There is... I know there's kind of a plot point coming where we gotta choose, but I didn't think it was now. I thought it was much later. But I guess we kind of telegraphed where we're going with that plot choice. We can either choose to side with that guy or Catwoman. And Catwoman just seems like she's being a lot less of a, you know, douche than that guy is. Okay, well, we've got various dog plants here. Peach puppy. You can eat a peach and have the delightful and fun experience of hearing it, you know, bark in pain and misery, begging you to stop. And this will be cat. Oh, apricat. That kind of makes sense as a pun in English. Who knows what it was in Japanese originally. Give the seeds. Big seeds, small seeds, long seeds. That's what we got right now. These are good seeds. I didn't give you any new seeds because you don't deserve them. Alright. You murdered that guy. What the hell? He found you in the cave and you'd lost consciousness and he helped you and you just murdered him. What kind of a jerk are you? Dot, dot, dot. Talk to him. Twirly, twirly music box. Yeah, that's the takeaway from this story. That's where I have to leave first. My master butchered some guy who helped him to get out of a cave when he passed out and started having hallucinations of someone else's flashbacks. My master's that evil. My master went to a place that might have been a dream. What does that mean? Maybe I can sneak in there when nobody is watching. I will become the Dream Master. I am Hong Zhang. I will alter your dreams to control your mind. Or perhaps I'll be more of a Freddy Krueger Dream Master and, like, murder you in your dreams so that I can consume your soul. Anyway, bye! Alright. So, if we get moving here, we might be able to, confirm or deny that we screwed up, because I think the next quest is the one where I thought we were going to be making a decision between what's his face and what's her face. The girl is Dana. The guy, like I keep forgetting the guy's name. Escad. Escad is compliant. Fights for justice and has an overbearing sense of righteousness. Warrior monk gets Gato's temple. So yeah, we'll see what happens here in this next quest, but I believe I kind of knew that we were going to have, you know, some, like, spoilers I got a long time ago that something like this was happening, and then it started to become apparent that it was part of this quest, but we're going to have a lot of story by this game's standards, and then we should get to a point where we have to make the decision between these two characters who have very different ways about how to go about helping their friend Matilda. So we're going to go to the Gato Grottos. Which makes sense. You got the cat lady hangs out here, and she is it's Gato Grottos, and Diana the cat lady works here. So maybe these other nuns are cats, and we're just not seeing their ears clearly enough to tell. But yeah, there's indication that that's where the story is taking us. Yeah, let's talk to one of these cats and see. You can't see their ears. Maybe they're all supposed to be cats. Maybe all our base are belong to them. I hope that wasn't audible. Pathways Votech program. Returned. Please go in. Star-crossed lovers. I believe we can make it through tonight. We should go, Matilda. Go where? To the Mundus ruins for now. You can rest there a while. Then you go to the land of fairies. The flow of time is different there. How did she get out? She got taken to the world of fairies. I guess she was allowed to escape. Has she become an agent of evil, dude? Once you arrive, you can prolong your life. Did you see Erwin? Yes, I did. Did he say anything? You have to see him, Matilda. As God can't save you, only Erwin can. Oh, now I'm kind of sorry that I attacked, Escad, because he's fighting for justice, trying to stop Erwin, the evil demon, but she's kind of like, Diana's plans are like, Erwin, the evil demon, can help you. And you're the only one who can stop Erwin. Oh, well, maybe she does have a plan. Has the demon poisoned your mind, Dana? Erwin is mine. Your job here is finished, mate. Yeah, I wish I couldn't get a handle on my cheesy fake Australian accent. I was getting it confused with Irish. I wish I was doing this for him all along, because it's kind of fun now. Oh, Scott, don't say that. Please, Dana, stay by my side. Ooh. Okay, well, he's on offense. It's only a flesh wound. I encourage you to think this over. So whether we'd fought him or not, I believe this scene plays out the same, which is he just freaking attacks her. So he's definitely acting like a jerk. The game is pushing you to side with her against him. But let's see what her plan is, because maybe he's being a jerk, but he's still right.
You're the demon here. You're evil. You said you learned from wisdom, but that was a lie.
Believe what you want. You can believe this sword here is only a knife if you wish.
Obstus Russell Quali Ugg, Apai he Bion never. Matilda, stop. You're not strong enough to cast spells. I'm sorry, that was just me having like an episode.
Curses, where did they go? She warped everybody, so she doesn't appear to want him around, because she warped everyone, including us, but not him. I'm just gonna leave you there in a heap.
No, don't go.
Yeah, I didn't even, like, help her.
Erwin, you're alive.
Yes, I'm here.
I never gave up hope that you survived.
Matilda, you haven't changed at all. You're still a naive fool whose power I stole.
You're a terrible liar, Erwin. Look at me. The last 10 years have turned me into a wrinkly grandpa.
Wait, you've had a child who then had a child himself? You do look a little different.
I've grown quite pessimistic too. But look at you, I never knew that demons aged.
You're about bigger and better. In the land of fairies, one's thoughts may easily become reality. You can form your own appearance just by imagining it.
So why did you choose to look like that?
Hey!
Is that why you want to take me there?
Ain't nobody worry, he'll take you there. That is one of the reasons, yes. I was hoping you could turn not only hot, but also maybe change ethnicities to match my own personal perversions.
The fairies will never accept me. Those guys are such assholes.
They will accept whatever I tell them to accept. Wow. Just like you accept the rules of heartless humans without question. Matilda, you are part of this world, are you not? But were you born simply to tread the path that others have made for you?
I know what you're trying to say, Erwin. Spit it out. But we don't always have a choice. ... The only choice I have is to be free. Free to be you and me. It's okay for boys to play with dolls.
There's a land that I see where this lady is.
We won't let you interfere.
Wow. It's got nuked. We're now inside the structure. So we're supposed to go right. Fight zombie monkey here. He had bones, that's nice. I didn't bring anyone along this time because I'm pretty sure I'm supposed to use one of them as a companion. Ho, ho, ho. Seems like kind of a drop down from prior enemies, but... Okay, left above ground. Go through the gates.
We are all connected.
It says left above ground, but it says go through the gates, but the gates are kind of not open. And it's not really giving me a way to open them. So what the hell, walkthrough? Because it kind of looks like maybe you could go over there some way, but you can't.
We're closed. Bzz.
Yeah, what the hell, game? Okay. Set them to the right, then go right. Okay. Now we got Niccolo hanging out. Hello there. I'm the wandering merchant, Niccolo, Killer of Smiles. You look worried, like you're in a hurry, but you're terribly lost. We're in good hands now.
I'll guide you to the Tower of Winds for only 500 lucre.
And apparently we have to pay him, which kind of sucks.
You sure know how to get the most bang for your buck. We're here. I live for lucre.
He's the total package Lex Luger. Well, yeah, we had 3,000 lucre, so I do feel like we got gypped losing it, but trying to remember to keep that first slot free just in case, but I think we'll find out one way or another here in a moment if that matters. You're nothing but a demon, Dana, just like him.
Don't be such a fool. Demon, fairy, human, what does it matter?
Well, demon makes a bit of a difference. So, okay, here's the big choice. You can join Dana, you can join Escad, or you can say this doesn't involve me. Now, you guys can check this out on your own time, but if you say this doesn't involve me, Dana gets frustrated with you. Well, we did just save. But yeah, she gets frustrated with you. It says something like, what do you mean? You're involved as any of us. And you end up fighting with Escad against her. Or you can join Escad, in which case you fight her. Or we can join her. And I think it's pretty obvious. This guy is a jerk. This is a self-fulfilling prophecy thing. He attacked the demon and seems to have helped turn the demon against humanity. That might be a bit of overkill, though, because as much as he hated the demon, like, it seemed like he hated the demon because he sensed that the demon guy was kind of already thinking about destroying humanity a bit. But Dana, who's trying to find a way to, like, she's trying to find, maybe she's being naive, maybe she's being silly, but she's trying to find a solution which will make everybody happy and save everyone. Whereas Escad's just like, oh, I must murder the demon. Well, he's not like, well, I must murder the demon. So I think Dana's right. And there's no dialogue or anything. And we've already fought this guy, so... Bird of Prey actually connected? Did it? Or maybe not. Maybe he just was in the middle of a pose where he was doing an attack. That seems to happen a lot. He's stun locked. Oh man, he got unstun locked at exactly the wrong time. I can't even. Yeah, it did connect for sure. And then she finished him off. And again, we get no reward. Any kind of dialogue here?
Matilda. Then. Where's Erwin? We must get you to the land of fairies. I'm not going. What? But why? Where did Erwin go? Thank you for your concern, Diana. I feel like my youth has returned. Just seeing Erwin was enough.
Well, you don't look like your youth has returned, Lee.
How could that be enough? Tell me what happened. You're in love with him, aren't you? Yes, I am. Then go to the land of fairies with him. Don't die like this. Without you, Erwin will bring this world to ruin.
So Dana's plan is to send Matilda to the world of fairies, where she can restore her youth, full appearance, and live with Erwin, and apparently sex him up to the point where he kind of, I guess his problem is he's all raging out because he hasn't, you know, he's all full of that venom that you have to release once in a while with the help of a lady friend or a male friend, I suppose, or your right hand. So it's like, go there and have sex with him until he stops wanting to kill everyone. That's Dana's plan, and you know, I gotta respect that. That could work. It's a viable plan. It's worth trying.
Dana, Erwin and I do not intrude on each other's freedom. If he decides to destroy this world,
I must accept that. Wait, hold on. Okay, fine. You're like old before your time and like you're fatalistic and ready to accept the end of the world. What about everyone else? What the fuck?
You're forgetting the others who will die too.
Yeah, thank you, Dana. That's a good point.
What about their lives? What about their freedom? Oh yeah, you're free. Oh, your freedom. You can't make me take the vaccine. But what about the freedom of other people to eventually be able to achieve herd immunity? Dana, believe in me and believe in yourself. Nothing good ever comes from hiding the truth.
Oh, I don't know.
We must do what we believe in. That's the only way. And I believe in letting my horny ex-boyfriend destroy the world while I die of old age when I could have everything I wanted by just going with him. Matilda, you stupid bitch. I only want you two to be happy in the world of fairies, meow. Why can't you understand that? I do understand, Dana. But I decide what brings me happiness, not you, bitch. You must also decide what makes you happy. Meow, what would make me happy is if you would go to the fairy world, fuck your boyfriend's brains out and save all of us, and have fun yourself. And that would make me happy. My happiness comes from making other happy. For example, by sending you off for a big old booty call with your ex, which will also save the lives of everyone in the world. Is that so wrong?
Yeah, you know what? A booty call may or may not be a good idea depending on where people are in their emotional lives and whether they have a future together, but a booty call that will allow everybody to get their rocks off, male rocks and lady rocks, and save all of humanity is probably a booty call worth answering.
But if we both thought like that, neither of us would ever be happy.
What the fuck? Save the world, you selfish old hag!
So what's Erwin going to do now? He said he's going to try to destroy this world, and I was like, cool, you do that. Don't let me infringe on your freedoms. Destroy the world? Oh, come on, Erwin, what the fuck? The goddess created our life. Our will is her will. Well, I should return to the grotto now. Bye! Thank you for murdering that Australian guy. So this is what the mana goddess has decided. Why does it always have to be this way?
Star-crossed lovers, the end. Alright, well I can save. I'm trying to decide, is it worth, because this video's got to end now. But, I mean, I could save. We could let this one go a little bit long and show what happens if you side with, what's-his-face. But that also affects the next final quest in the fairy line, which is like, if you want to see what happens when you side with the other guy, I'm just going to say, go ahead and check YouTube. Because you could see the little bit of dialogue there and how it goes with him on our side. Oh, is she like a permanent party member now?
Well, I hope I see you again.
I believe we now can have her as like a permanent party member. But the issue is, I could just like quick do that differently and we could see that one bit of dialogue with him instead of her. But there's a whole other mission after this, and we got a bunch of other missions to do first, and they'll all be different too. depending on which one is still around. And I think either one of those characters can be a permanent disciple, you know, aka Booty Man. But yeah, I don't want to go through all of that twice. And it doesn't look like we're gonna get new. Yeah, okay, so he's dead. Like whichever one you don't side with dies in that fight. You kill them. But it doesn't bother to say that in their character profile. It doesn't upgrade Final Fantasy Tactics style. So, yeah, I think I'm just going to call it a video, and...
Not good to destroy.
I'm glad Little Cactus learned that lesson, because I fear what he will someday do with his incredible cactus powers. But, yeah, like, you can go see, because there's a whole mission after... Like I was saying, there's a whole mission after this. If you're really curious what happens if you side with this god, I believe it makes no real difference to the overall story, because there isn't one. But you can check that out for yourself if you want to. Star-crossed lovers. As God and Dana are always fighting, why do people keep fighting each other? All I wish for is world peace. Well, that's nice, Little Cactus. Little Cactus, you're a good little cactus dude. But I think we've confirmed it doesn't matter if you fight against him at the end or not, so we can save over this slot. I'm no longer worried that we won't have the option of doing what we wanted to do, to go where we're going to, etc. Alright, so that's it for this video. When we come back next time, we're actually going to get away from the fairy arc for a while. There's only one fairy arc mission left. I don't even know if it involves combat or if it's just plot stuff, but there's one final resolution for the story of Matilda and Dana and Demon Guy. And we'll be seeing that eventually, but not next time. Hopefully the fairy arc has been intriguing enough to keep you hooked until we see it resolved. But in the meantime, other exciting arcs like Penguin Arc and